Experts think it could be up to 5 years before Virgin Galactic's aircraft takes tourists to space from New Mexico.
This crash in the Mojave Desert has set the company back big time. And without Virgin Galactic, the state could lose millions of dollars. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhardt has been digging into what the crash means for New Mexico. She's in the Newsplex. Gabby?
Jessica, Dean, Virgin Galactic had hoped to send people to space from southern New Mexico next spring. That was before Spaceship Two broke apart midair, killing the co-pilot.
The NTSB is investigating what caused Spaceship Two to break apart during a test flight over the Mojave Desert Friday. Co-pilot Michael Alsbury was killed. Pilot Peter Siebold is in the hospital.
All of us are determined to continue and make sure that we learn from this.
Virgin Galactic CEO and billionaire Richard Branson christened the spaceport in 2011. Plans to launch tourists 60 miles above the Earth have been delayed repeatedly since then. The latest launch estimate this spring.
You know, when you're pushing the boundaries of human achievement, as people are doing right now in the commercial space industry, things like this do happen along the way.
The spaceport won't confirm any new delays, but experts say it's imminent.
Probably an extra 3 to 5 years. In order to get people back and forth, they need to show some sort of safety record, and there's a whole process that NASA goes through in order for that approval to happen.
The NTSB must complete an investigation. Then there's rebuilding and retesting involved. The spaceport was relying on money from tourists and from Virgin Galactic for launch fees. If the company doesn't launch in 2015, the spaceport stands to lose $1.5 million each year. New Mexico spent about $220 million to build the operation near TRC, but spaceport officials still believe that's money well spent.
People keep pushing forward. You learn from, every one of these things, and you get better and stronger, and you keep going.
The spaceport says it still has other tenants that will help fund the operation, but the Legislative Finance Committee says to make up for any lost money, the state may have to dip into general funds, or the spaceport could furlough or lay off workers. Back to you.
Okay, Gabrielle, Virgin Galactic says they have no intention of backing out of plans to send people to space. In fact, Branson says the day of the crash, 2 people paid the $250,000 for a ticket. Here's what we know about the investigation. The National Transportation Safety Board has recovered all of Spaceship Two's engine and fuel systems. They say there is no evidence of any explosion and that it appears something went wrong in the controls of the space plane. We also know the plane's tail moved into a landing position before it was supposed to.